Yes guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. It's Auditing Yorkshire. Excuse the starry curtains behind me. So does everybody remember this video what I'm about to play? Because I've got an update for you. Check it out. Right, so here we go. The initial letter we got back from the bus company in regards to the complaint is as follows. I'm writing to confirm that your complaint regarding the interchange manager and staff at Barnsley will be investigated as a Stage 1 complaint. In accordance with Travel South Yorkshire's complaints process, details of this can be found in our customer charter. To ensure we address all the concerns, I would like to agree a complaint resolution plan. As part of this, could you please confirm if I have captured your points of complaint and satisfactory outcomes correctly and agree with the complaint resolution plan below? A member of the interchange staff was aggressive towards you. Interchange staff weren't displaying SAA licences as expected, as stated in section 9.1 of the Security Industry Authority Act. You were made to feel like a criminal by the interchange manager, who was irate, childlike, and you had to ask him to calm down on 2 occasions as he shouted at you. When you asked him to show you the notice stating not to film on the premises, the interchange manager did not display his ID nor show you the notice. Satisfactory outcomes. Interchange staff act professionally and not aggressively. The interchange manager and staff are easily identifiable and display their ID. All display SAA licences in accordance with the relevant legislation. That filming in the interchange is prohibited. The adequate signage must be displayed. And when it says, please respond within the next 28 days, confirming if you agree with the complaint resolution or clarify any outstanding points or satisfactory outcomes. So we responded to the email, basically saying what we would like to happen, and then we got another email back, which I am going to read and will be on the screen. So the email we got back says, we have conducted a Stage 1 complaint investigation into the points of complaint and satisfactory outcomes within the agreed complaint resolution plan, which reviewed, they have reviewed my YouTube video titled, The Sausage Brigade Tried to Bully Me at Barnsley Bus Station. So watch my video, guys. On-site security and body-worn camera footage from Monday, 1st of July, and conducted a site inspection. Details of complaint procedure can be found in our customer charter, blah, blah, blah. We are committed to providing services to the highest standard, and except on this occasion these standards were not met. We apologise for your experience and hope the details in the response below provide you with reassurances. We are committed to continuously learning from all customer feedback and achieving our accepted standards at all times. A response to each point of complaint and satisfactory outcome in the agreed complaint resolution plan is below. So complaint number 1 about the staff being aggressive. So the investigation found the initial customer service advisor, Mr. Balder, confronted you aggressively and continued to approach you in an intimidating manner. The investigation concludes that the point of complaint is upheld, that we agree these actions were inappropriate and not in line with our expected standards of conflict resolution management training. We apologise for your experience and have raised this with Bidfest Noonan, who provides CSAs in all our interchanges under contract to SYMCA, and asked them to address this in accordance with their policies. Complaint number 2, no SAA licences on show. And then it goes into basically say that if you go on the SAA website, it does state on there on section 9.1 of the Private Security Industry Act that all licensable officers carrying out licensable activities must wear them unless it has been reported lost or stolen. It's in the SAA's position of the work you are doing does not require you to be identifiable, i.e. Close protection, etc. The investigation found that The CSA's primary role is customer service and not security. We have requested they do not display their SIA licences, as doing so could cause confusion to our customers, preventing them approaching the CSAs for travel advice. So that's interesting, because they're not just customer service advisors, they are security as well. So what they're basically saying is that them themselves have requested them not to wear them. That's interesting. The investigation concludes that customer service advisors are required to carry their licence on them and be able to produce it when asked by an SIA agent or police officer. We will continue to ensure that this is adhered to, and CSAs will provide their licence when asked by a security agent or police officer. Point 3, you were made to feel like a criminal by the interchange manager, and he was acting childish. We had to ask him to calm down twice. The investigation found that a bus station manager failed to address your concerns and refused to share our policy on filming or any signage stating filming is prohibited on site. The investigation concludes and the complaint point is partially upheld as follows by stating the cameras will get you or catch you. The bus station manager intimated that you were doing something wrong which made you feel like a criminal. Upheld. The bus station manager was agitated but did not shout. Not upheld. And by listening to your concerns, refusing to share the documentation or show the signage prohibiting filming, talking over you and repeating himself, the manager's behaviour were not in line with our expected standards. Upheld. Which means we'll be having words with him. We apologise for the behaviour of the bus station manager failing to address your concerns immediately and not having a clear policy or signage relating to filming on site. Additional customer service and conflict resolution training will be introduced for all our interchange managers, and the site procedures on filming will be reviewed. An investigation established that the bus station manager is provided with an ID badge and found that the lanyard was visible, but the ID badge was covered by his eye-vis. The investigation concludes that whilst it is readable at all times, the ID badge may not be visible. We agree that when requested, identification should be produced and presented, and point of complaint is upheld. Again, we apologise that bus station manager did not produce ID or their name when requested. Appropriate action will be taken in line with our staff performance policies, and we will be providing all of our interchange staff with a name badge containing their job title, which must be visible at all times. That's really good. The contractor has been made aware of the behaviour of the CSA, and we have requested that the matter is handed in accordance with their staff performance policies, and that all staff are provided with training on conflict resolution. So again, guys, CSA means customer service advisor. Interchange staff will also be provided with additional badges with a job title on it as well. It should be visible at all times. So we're looking at getting that enforced at around the 5th of August. Obviously, SIA licences have to be on them, but apparently they don't have to be on show. That's what we're saying. I think that's a bit daft. They don't want people not approaching them in case they think the security and not a customer service advisor. Still sounds a bit dodgy to me. So the incident has highlighted that changes need to be made to ensure our policy on filming is clear, and a review of our current policy regarding filming on our sites is required. Currently, requests to film within our facilities are dependent on the location within the interchange, but regrettably, the process is not published clearly. A policy review could take up to 6 months to complete, so in the meantime, we will permit filming within our public areas with handheld cameras only. to maintain the safety of the interchange users. The use of equipment such as tripods will require the user to sign into the site, provide contact details and have a safe system of working approved by the site. Any user found not to be compliant will be limited to handheld recording equipment, which means I can go back next week and walk around filming with a camcorder in my hand, and that is exactly what I'm going to do, guys. And if I get approached in any way, shape or form, or any of the staff act in an unprofessional manner, I'll basically show them this email and another complaint will go in. But yeah, appropriate signage will be introduced consistently across our facilities to ensure clarity and avoid such incidences as you experienced from this happening again. So apparently they consider the title and use of the terms such as sausage brigade, vegetable and gimp within video could be interpreted as discriminatory of sexual orientation and disability, which under UK law are protected characteristics. Details of this can be found. We do not tolerate discrimination against our employees, those of the suppliers or members of the public, and therefore ask that the title of the video is altered and derogatory or discriminatory terms are not used in person or in the recording. That's fine, we can get that changed. And then they just go on to saying that they're committed from learning and they appreciate customer feedback, etc., etc. So that's basically what's happened there, guys. So yeah, Barnsley bus station management are actually doing something about it, guys. So that's absolutely fantastic. And in the meantime, certainly within the next 5 to 6 months, you know, you can go in, you can film, you've got an handheld camera, GoPro, whatever, and you shouldn't have any problems. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. If you have, smash the like button, comment and subscribe as always, and I will see you in the next one.